Last time around, I tried mentioning why Stalker Anomaly was my favorite free-to-play experience of all time. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that OBS, for absolutely no reason at all, decided to pull the curtains out and make the footage appear way darker than it was. I've fixed this to ensure that you guys can clearly see the same lovely game that I was praising before, but this time I want to talk about what mods I have installed for Anomaly and why they guarantee you a realistic and immersive experience at its finest. First off, I want to say that most of these mods I'm going to mention are pretty famous and well known, so don't rip me a new asshole in the comments just yet. There's a lot I want to discuss. Starting off strong, I have the Food, Drug, and Drink Animations mod, in other words, FDDA. Short and simple, this mod allows you to immerse yourself more by adding animations whenever you interact with a consumable item in your inventory, or even when you go to skin a certain mutant. Granted, there are some items that don't have the proper animations still, but for the most part, it's really cool. Nothing in a video game makes me feel more immersed than ever than actually seeing my character interact with the environment and or items within my inventory. Eating a can of beans can be so satisfying, and it might not taste like creme brulee, but it'll keep you going. Another favorite for most of the modding community is Boomsticks and Sharpsticks, which is basically a huge weapon mod that adds all sorts of realistic and tactical firearms to the game, like this rifle that I'm using. Best of any common Stalker's knowledge, this is the largest weapon add-on for the game, adding so many different unique firearms with their own custom variants, all compatible with new attachments. It's updated today with widely impressive animations and choices. Every Stalker in the zone has a chance of carrying something very powerful, and if you're lucky enough to kill them before they spot you, you'll make out even better. These next two mods aren't necessarily a necessity, but they're more my personal preference. I have this camera mod called Inertia, which basically just reanimates the camera movements in a more realistic and tactical way. Personally, I think it's way better than just leaning to the left and right in a static fashion, and I think it makes the game look 1,000 times better. I also have a mod called Footsies. Very, very strange name. What it does is it causes the player to make noise whenever you turn around, almost as if you would when you shuffle your feet in real life, changing direction to look at something. Also, I have the Movement Effects mod. Your equipment makes a lot more noise, which, I don't know why, but I guess I have this fetish since I played Tarkov, where it's just so cool to hear my gear jingling and flopping all over the place. When you lean, your clothes will make noise too. Just a little thing I thought would immerse me some more, and it definitely does. I know that it's winter and I'm totally out of season to be using this specific mod, but I can't help it. Any of the Autumn Redux retexture mods are fucking beautiful. It's mystifying that the game can look this wonderful in its engine's limitations. It makes the game's colors bloom a lot more and allows for the atmosphere to breathe and quite literally seem more lively. A lot of people I've seen on ModDB have complained that the game shouldn't be this colorful, as it apparently goes against the theme that Stalker aims for. To that I say, this is Anomaly and you can play it however the fuck you want. This current texture pack that you see isn't the Golden Autumn texture pack, but the Late Fall. I think there's supposed to be snow all over the ground, but I probably fucked something up in the installation process. That's the thing about modding with Stalker Anomaly, you really have to pay attention and read the descriptions. I can understand why lots of mod creators get frustrated with assholes like me pestering them about why their mod doesn't work, when in reality, you should probably take a step back and try again. And I also know that I said this would be a mod showcase video, but honestly, I can't even justify it. I just feel like talking about this fucking game. Some days, it feels like the graphics are fantastic and beyond comparison to any other open world game I know. Of course, there are times where the immersion can be broken, like when you can see the unrendered world in the distance, or when the game crashes for the 70th fucking time. Yeah, just like that. Overall though, it's worth fighting through these mild interruptions in favor of exploring the world around you and discovering all of the beautiful and horrific things that remain within the zone. Check out this firefight that I got into with the Monolith while storming the CNPP. It was fucking awesome. Oh shit. Oh shit, rocket guy. Someone's got a fucking RPG. Shit. I gotta get him.
Give up the concept killing and pick up dogs.
Повалили.
You're going to die, friend!
And just like that, it's dead fucking quiet. Lots of people play as ecologists in this game, mostly to explore the more harsh environments of the zone and collect rare artifacts. I'm not too sure why, but I always find myself going into the zone as either a stalker or a mercenary. If I play as anything else, it's usually just to test out mods, or to go on a mindless murdering spree as a monolithian soldier. I also mentioned in the last Stalker video that sometimes my companions cause more harm than good. Like right here, there's a fucking monolith moron walking right up to us and they're just standing in the damn way. This can become frustrating, so sometimes I'll just aim at my companions, hit F7 while in debug mode, then hit K. You'll thank me later. Ugh, I was trying to kill this last guy. Ah, you stupid fuck. Quit running in my line of sight. Now what the fuck is he doing? Just standing there? We're in the middle of a firefight. No big fucking deal, I guess. During those brief periods of peace and quiet, though, you can definitely take for granted the time you have and smoke with your comrades before making your next move. One of my all-time favorites is this one mod that shows your character moving in a more realistically animated way. Might not be perfect, but it looked so much better than the original animations from the vanilla game. I also have S.T.A.L.K.E.R rework, which I forgot what it stands for, but it basically is just an animation mod for the player's hands in first person, giving you a more immersive feel, almost as if you're actually seeing from your own point of view. The combat is still one of the coolest mechanics I've ever seen in an open world game. Here, I got stuck in Bloodsucker Village while a monolith group, a group of freedom fighters, and a group of bandits all trapped me in one house. I had to fend them off all on my own, and believe me, it was both scary and super fucking cool. Enemies will do whatever it takes to kill you too, whether it be flanking your position or chucking grenades and shit at you. If you attack an army, you'll basically get what you asked for. Dude, damn, I fucking rocked his shit. But I suppose that's better than meeting this guy's fate. Poor bastard. Another great mod I wanted to mention is the updated Skybox's version 2, which adds a cosmic set of textures to increase the beauty in the night. Lots of people might say that this is total immersion breakage because Stalker is usually a more dark-toned and gray kind of game, but honestly, I don't see the problem. Why wouldn't you want to see gorgeous nights like this? Honestly, there's just way too many mods for me to recommend and suggest. I highly recommend that you just go on ModDB and test everything out yourself. With the announcement of Stalker 2 coming out next year, it's kinda hard to believe that anything could top this. Oh yeah, I got this mod for the main menu that adds the main theme from This War of Mine, a pretty popular game on Steam. Personally, I really like this music for Stalker. It's emotional and it represents the horrors of what humanity would become if brought to their knees and forced to fight. I don't know, I genuinely love this mod because that opening music just feels so right. You're probably rolling your eyes though. You want to hear about Escape from Pripyat and Gamma, right? Well, I had a really hard time getting them installed on my PC, so unfortunately for now I can't review them. Don't click off the video just yet, because there's something else very exciting that I want to talk about. The Wish Granter. An easy place to find. Well, not actually. It took me like 30 fucking minutes to get past the monolith, but after that, I made it to the Wish Granter. If you're unaware of what this strange obelisk is, nobody quite has an answer. Most say it's just a supernatural entity that was formed after reactor number 4's explosion in the nuclear power plant. Some say that it's a highly intelligent anomaly, one that is stronger than any sort of higher being if one existed at all. It brainwashes you and calls to you the entire time you're in the tunnels. It's actually pretty scary. Approaching the Wish Granter, you can ask it to grant your wish out of 5 options, and in the next Stalker Anomaly video, we'll dive together to see what each option does and how it affects the game. I mean, you could look it up, I guess, but it would be more awesome if we did it together, so yeah. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I will be playing Escape from Pripyat and Gamma very soon, but due to a lot of timing issues and complications with the holiday, I've been busier than ever. So for now, I want to say thank you guys so much for your patience, time, your viewership, your feedback. I know I say this in almost every fucking video, but I mean it. Without you guys, I wouldn't want to do this. I know this video is really short, and I promise there won't be much more of these small editorials. Like I said, I'm just pinched on time with the holidays. I also have a Dead Space 2 challenge video that I'm trying to film, and it's just improper timing, that's all. If you're interested, be on the lookout on the channel for a new Steam review of a game that I found and placed on my wish list. Super excited to reveal what it is and to show you guys my feelings about it. What are some of your favorite Anomaly mods? Let me know in the comments and I'll definitely include some in my next video. Thanks again for watching everyone, and remember, don't stand in the line of fucking fire, please. please? Alright, it's that time of the video where I beg and plead for you guys to like and subscribe for more content. If you're feeling dangerous, you can hit that bell too to get notifications the second we upload a video. It really helps us out, and thanks a lot for the support, guys.